quote recently that said, learn vicariously through people when they make mistakes so you don't have to. Let's talk about why that's not necessarily a good idea. Oftentimes when you make your own mistakes, what I have found and experienced is when people make mistakes vicariously through others, they don't get the growth that actually comes with making those mistakes. They don't get the uncomfortable feeling. They don't get the negotiation tactics. They don't get the place to which when you make those mistakes, you then learn the problem solving skills or the gap to which you need to do things in order for them to be successful. You may not get that because that person that went through that thing isn't you. They don't have your skill set. They don't have your education. They don't have your set of problems. So although you may see them solve it one way, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate over to your life. And what I found is those people that often vicariously learn through other people, and that's the only way they learn, they are terrified of conflict. They cannot negotiate. And what happens is because they don't have that growth, they will do any and everything to shield and protect themselves when the conflict arises so that they don't have to feel those uncomfortable feelings. Make your own mistakes. Don't be afraid to do so. I read a book years ago called Imagination Inc. in which the founder of Pixar was talking about you have to choose a path. In order to know what is better or greater, you have to choose the path because then you know, oh, left is for sure not my path, but right, I can go back and take that. Making your own mistakes produces a growth that vicariously learning through other people just does not produce. That growth helps set the foundation for you to be able to be motivated, inspired, challenged, problem solve, and communicate as you move forward. In order to get to that place, that growth is often essential. It's why oftentimes I feel like we are afraid to make mistakes because we are so busy watching other people. We're not living our own lives. Making your own mistakes produces something inside of you that tells you you can do it. It produces something inside of you that gives you the results even when failure happens. It teaches you failure is a place, a pit stop, right? It's not permanent. And so in making your own mistakes, allow yourself the freedom and grace to be able to grow in those circumstances so that you can set a good foundation for being intentional about your own personal path and not watching somebody else live out theirs, right? Their mistakes help grow them. May not necessarily produce the same results with you. Happy trails.